Today I am going to explain male and female urinogenital system in case of rat. Basically, we don't say urinogenital system in rat. We say it as a urinary and reproductive system in rat. Why? Because in this case, especially in females, they are completely separated. They don't have any common opening. Fine. So if you talk about male excretory system is same as in male rat and in female rat. You have a pair of kidneys. These kidneys are bean shaped and they are present at the posterior part of the abdomen, and these kidneys are retroperitoneal. Retroperitoneal means they are attached to the peritoneal wall only at the posterior end. As you can see here, kidneys are bean shaped with an adrenal gland at the top. Now, if you talk about kidneys shape, bean shape, then bean shape will be having a concavity here. This concavity is termed as hilus. Fine. Then you have these ureters, and these ureter open into urinary bladder at the base of urinary bladder. Fine. This is basically the excretory system in rat. Now if you talk about reproductive system, male reproductive system, then you have a pair of testes. Now you can see testes, they were located just below the kidneys in the embryonic stage, but after birth, for 30 to 40 days they remain here, but slowly they descend and they goes into these sacs which are termed as scrotal sacs. Why the testes descend into scrotal sacs? It's because these scrotal sacs have temperature less than the body temperature, and this temperature is very much required for the production of sperms. In few cases, the testes descend into scrotal sac only during breeding season. Otherwise, they move back to the abdominal position. Fine. Now, if these testes can move to and fro, then there must be connection between abdomen and the scrotal sac, and this connection is termed as inguinal canal. Fine. Now, if you talk about testes, again, section of the testes show presence of large number of seminiferous tubules, and these seminiferous tubules then give out small tubules which are termed as vas efferentia. Now these vas efferentia, when they emerge out from the testes, they are termed as corpus epididymis. They are termed as corpus epididymis. That means epididymis which lie here at this position is termed as corpus epididymis, and this epididymis basically surrounds the testes completely before it gives rise to vas deferens. Now the epididymis which is present at the interior part of the kidney, that is called as caput epididymis, and one present at the posterior part of testes is called as cauda epididymis. So basically epididymis are formed by vas efferentia, and this epididymis is differentiated into three parts just merely on the basis of their location. If they are present just at the exit of vas efferentia, then they are termed as corpus epididymis. If they are present at the interior end, then they are termed as caput epididymis, and if they are present at the base of the testes, then they are called as cauda epididymis. And this epididymis, cauda epididymis, is attached to this scrotal sac by thin connective tissue which is termed as gubernaculum. Fine. Now, if you talk about vas deferens, then this vas deferens goes up and it opens into a common passage, urethra, which is basically common passage for both urine and reproductive structures. Fine. So you have this urinary bladder के अंदर ureters आ रहे थे, और यहाँ पे you have vas deferens which again opens here only, and then both ureters and vas deferens then commonly leads to urethra, and urethra then leads into penis, and penis then opens via urinogenital orifice. Now, if you talk about penis, then it is a highly vascular spongy tissue which is termed as corpus spongiosum. And interiorly, penis has a corpora cavernosa. Then it has also a cartilaginous process which is termed as os penis, and tip of the penis is termed as glans, and this glans in turn consists of an fold of a skin which is termed as prepuce. Fine. This penis is basically the copulatory organ. Now, if you talk about the glands which are present in male reproductive system, there are 4-5 type of glands which basically helps in forming the semen. Semen is basically what? Semen is sperms plus all the secretions of these glands. Fine. So glands में सबसे पहले most important is this. This is seminal vesicle, and as you can see here, ducts of the seminal vesicle directly opens into urethra. Fine. यानी जहाँ पे ureter and vas deferens यूरेथ्रा में एंटर करते हैं, वहीं पे डक्ट्स ऑफ सेमिनल वेसिकल opens into urethra. And what is the function of the seminal vesicle? Basically, seminal vesicle secretes an alkaline fluid which aids in coagulating the seminal fluid. Fine. Then you have another gland which is termed as vas deferens. Let me just see if it is located. This is vas deferens gland. This is vas deferens gland. यहाँ पे just above the prostate gland. This vas deferens gland also aids in thickening of the semen. Then immediately below the vas deferens gland you have prostate gland, and prostate gland secretes alkaline fluid which adds bulk to the semen, and it neutralizes the acidity of the urethra. So all the three, seminal, vas deferens gland and prostate gland, they open into urethra. Right? Then you have fourth glands which is Copper's gland, या इसको bulbourethral gland भी बोलते हैं. It is located somewhere here. Now this gland secretes a fluid which is added to the semen at the time of ejaculation. Fine. Then there is another gland which is termed as perpetual gland, this which is located at the almost at the tip of the penis, and it lubricates penis during copulation. Basically it helps in lubrication of the penis. Fine. So I think I have explained all the labeling. You just go through the text given in your book and let me know if it is clear to you or not.